Children, in the last class, we have seen about what is human capital and what is human capital formation. We have seen, na. So today we are going to see relationship between any kind of interdependence between human capital and economic growth. Okay, so one by one we'll see. Higher productivity of physical capital, human capital increases the productivity of physical capital as specialized and skilled members can handle works or techniques better than unskilled. This increase productivity. Okay, means with the if you are skilled, it means that you are a human capital, and if there's a skill with the person, it means that that person can handle the machine whatever you are having in a better way. ठीक है ना? And if you are handling the thing in a better way, the productivity will increase definitely. Okay, so why human capital helps in economic growth of the country. ठीक है? So the next thing is innovative skills. ठीक है? Human capital innovative means what? Something new. If you have discovered or yes, if you have invented new thing, new idea, then it is called innovations. ठीक है? So innovative skills, if a person is having innovative skills, it means to say human capital facilitates innovation of new methods of production, and this increase the okay. So say for example, in order to invent anything, you need to first educate it, or means you need to have knowledge about something. Supposing that you want to uh, you know develop a app. So to develop an app, you need to know all about the computers making of app, what could be the way, and what could be the thing that will be needed. You need to know all those technical words. You need to know, or you have to at least the good knowledge about the computers. ठीक है ना? App making and all. So then only you would be able to invent any new thing. ठीक है? So innovative skills, if the person is having the innovative skills, it adds to the growth of the economy. Then the next is higher rate of participation and equality. So what does it means? Supposing that two persons are there, one is only 12 pass and the other is BA pass. So what will happen? That 12 pass person will have lesser opportunity than the person who have done a BA degree. Okay, because there are so many jobs which needs a BA degree, and that person would not be able to take that opportunities which asking you a BA degree. Okay, so this is the thing. It means that if you are less educated, you will be enjoying less opportunity. So in such a case, there's no equality, because uh, whatever opportunity available in the economy, all the people are not taking that opportunity because of illiteracy kind of thing. And as a matter of fact, what happened, the participation rate also decreases. ठीक है? तो this is the thing it's all about. हाँ, तो अब देखो, brings positive outlook. Okay, brings positive outlook. Human capital formation brings you with a positive outlook. See, when people becomes educated, their mind, their thought and their thinking becomes broad. Their thinking matlab outlook, their thought about the society and everything becomes broader. So a broader person will have a positive uh, positive vibes in their head, है कि नहीं? So this is the thing. Means educated person are more positive than uneducated person. When you become more liberal, you will start to see the thing in a positive manner. Okay, so this is the thing that it want to say. Now we'll see about India as a knowledge economy. Okay, so nowadays you can see that India is developing in the sphere of IT, in the sphere of information and technology. Okay, so here information and technology in this sector India is developing a lot nowadays. So why there is a seeing the India as a knowledge economy. India as a knowledge economy. But with the help of with the improvement of IT sector, we can have this. Okay, we can have this identity for India, and somehow we have improved a lot in this sector, right? And many entrepreneurs, producers are looking into this sector, and they are trying to making investment in this sector. And if this kind of thing continue, what will happen? India could be a knowledge economy. Okay, so this is the thing. And okay, and you can see that how we can say that India is a knowledge economy, because you'll find that in villages also people are nowadays using emails. Okay, and internet services, it is provided all across the country. In villages also we have internet connections. Okay, people are using emails like that. Okay, so this is the thing. And in this way India is becoming a knowledge economy. So this much for the day, guys, and I hope you understood. In case of any problem, you can put your queries. Thank you.